Thanks for joining us today on Your Kentuckiana Home. I'm with Dale Douthit at the Habitat for Humanity Restore. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi Kimberly, how are you?
I'm doing well. So this is such a great store.
Thank you.
And you have a wonderful mission here in the Louisville area. Tell us about it.
Well, so Habitat for Humanity's Restore is a thrift store to support Habitat for Humanity's mission in Louisville. Habitat for Humanity builds affordable, quality homes for qualified individuals. It makes it really easy for folks who could not otherwise buy their own home get into a home.
So the Restore is basically one of the many ways you guys help raise funds to build houses for people.
That's correct. And so we do it in the simplest of ways. We take things that people no longer need and we resell those to the public, and we generate an income stream for Habitat for Humanity.
And you have some great items here that can be used for, you have cabinets and furniture and, I mean, you name it, you have it here.
It's really a great business model because we take a lot of things that other nonprofits don't take. So originally the focus was on building materials, so we would take doors and windows, and then other things like cabinets, ceiling fans, light fixtures, toilets, tubs, sinks, all kinds of things. Anything that you can use in your house, you might find it at Restore.
And a lot of the things that you have here have been donated for people that have renovated their home.
Correct. So it's a great circle of life sort of scenario where if someone's renovating their home, they may pull out cabinets or light fixtures, donate it to us so that it does not go in the landfill. We resell it to somebody who needs those materials, then we take that money and we pump it right back into the community.
That is so neat. I don't need my cabinets anymore. I give them to you, you sell them, and someone gets a brand new house because we all contributed to it.
Yeah, it's really crazy because, we don't think about some of the things that we throw away. And the easiest example is a kitchen remodel. The reality is that 50 average sets of kitchen cabinets will generate enough money to sponsor a Habitat house.
That's not a lot of cabinets.
It's really not, yeah. It's not a lot of cabinets and it's not a whole lot of money. And so there's so many different ways that people can support the mission of Habitat for Humanity. And one of the easiest ways is shopping at the store and buying the things that you need for your home anyway.
And there's other ways you can give back to Habitat for Humanity. If you don't have cabinets available, you can always shop here, but you can also volunteer.
You can volunteer at the stores. We always need volunteers to help us accept donations and process and price those donations. We need volunteers to do customer service. And then on the other side of Habitat, we utilize volunteers on all of our construction sites. So all of our homes are built using supervised volunteer labor, and that's what keeps them so affordable.
Well, thank you so much, Dale. It is so nice to know all the different things that you guys do for the community and to know more about the process. We'll be back in just a moment with Janie, a Habitat Restore customer that has all kinds of fun stuff that she can turn into beautiful pieces. We're here with Janie, a longtime customer and volunteer for the Habitat Restore. Thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
So what makes you so passionate about the Restore and helping Habitat for Humanity?
I love Habitat's purpose. I love that we put people into homes, and I love all the stories behind the families. It's just great.
And you love the store, and you come here a lot, and you have some amazing pieces at home that you have repurposed.
I do. I have some fun things. I like to put pieces of furniture where they don't belong. I like dressers and foyers and dining rooms and different things like that. I love to get a little old kitchen chair and make it a really fun color and recover the fabric to recover it. And I always get that from a curtain scrap or something like that. So it's just fun for me.
And you found some pieces here today that you saw them and was like, oh my gosh, this would make an amazing whatever. So tell us about it.
Okay, well, the first thing I found were a couple of picture frames, and I like these because they're metallic, and metallics are really popular this fall if you look at decorating trends, and so that's kind of fun. It's a great finish. But what I would do with these is, this is not necessarily my taste, but I would just take the stuff out and just have the frame. I would just hang the frame on the wall, maybe put another picture inside of it, like a framed picture inside or a cross or something, or even you could stack them just to get some depth on your wall. So these would be an easy fix. And then I found these other picture frames that you could do the same thing with. As far as put something on the wall, you could take out the inside and just this would make a beautiful for family picture. It's a bit more rustic, but this one could also be take out the inside, leave the glass, put a piece of fabric behind it, put some handles on either end, and then it becomes a tray.
Oh wow, that is so neat.
That's another fun thing to do with those.
And what would you, so this is a beautiful piece right here with a marble top. What would you do with this piece?
Do you know, I love this piece exactly the way it is, because I think the woodwork is beautiful. It's in a great condition. If these knobs weren't necessarily your taste, you could change them or even paint them. That's even a less expensive alternative. But the top is marble. It's got this beautiful mirror. I'd put this in a kitchen. I would put this in, it could go in a bedroom, a hallway, any place that could stand this big of a piece, and it's only $300. This is a fabulous find, yes.
You know, especially with a marble top.
Yes, I mean, it's gorgeous.
You would not be able to get something like this brand new at this price, and probably not built as well either.
No, it's built beautifully. It's built beautifully. I love this piece. I'm trying to figure out where it can go in my house right now.
Well, Janie's going to show us another piece in just a minute. Well, we're back with Janie here, and you have this beautiful top of a hutch that we found, and what would you do with this?
Well, I have two ideas. The first one, you could hang it on the wall in a kitchen. The bottom of it, you could just have to add a board to make a shelf. The wood finish is nice, but if you wanted to paint it black or white or gray or some fun color, you could do that. You could put some wallpaper on the back of the shelves if you wanted to add a little depth. I found some rolls on a shelf over there for $1 a roll, so that would be a fun idea. The other thing you could do is same concept, put it on a wall, but instead of putting a shelf on the bottom, put a wine glass hanger so that the wine glasses would kind of slide under the bottom part, and then you could put your bottles and other wine glasses and things inside. It would display beautifully.
Beautiful at a bar. And all of the stuff is here. You found the wallpaper and the wine glasses, and you're ready to go.
I am, and this is $30.
You can't beat that.
Deal.
It's a great deal. Well, thank you so much for joining us and giving us some amazing ideas today. We'll be back with more Your Kentuckiana Home in just a moment. I'm here with Carolyn, and you have been a volunteer here at the Habitat Restore for 5 years.
5 years. I came over the day they opened up, and before that actually, and just enjoyed it, enjoyed the people working with me, so I come back every Wednesday.
So what makes you come here every week to help out the Restore?
I think it's a very good organization. Everything that comes in the door is donated, and it is a tax deductible thing. So they get rid of what they don't want. We get nice things, a lot of times really nice things. And the money that we make goes to help people build houses, help Habitat to build houses. So I think it's a very worthy cause. I think every child needs a stable life. And if that helps them out just a little bit, then I'm willing to help out.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. If you would like to volunteer at the Habitat for Humanity Restore, use the contact information on your screen. Thanks for joining us today on Your Kentuckiana Home. Tune in next week for more beautiful homes.
Thank you for watching Your Kentuckiana Home. Join us next week for another episode of Your Kentuckiana Home, brought to you by Window World.